Wagwan, me people, them. Road to 180 kg bench, episode 3. And I don't know if you can see this, but I am sweating today. It is so humid. I don't know what's going on. I thought summer was over, but apparently not. So I might not even have to jump on the Stairmaster, too tough anyway. But with that being said, I don't even know where I'm looking in this camera. I set this up trying to be cool. I saw my girl Gels do it. Fitness with gels, fitness by gels. Can't remember which one it is. Saw her do it. Thought I'd try it. I'm just... don't really know where to look. But in any case, obviously, if you lot... you know what, actually, before we get into it, I need you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. 4 things today. Because we're going to grow the channel like we're going to grow the chest and the bench. Okay, cool. So that out of the way. Last episode, we got up to 100 kilograms. I know I left on a cliffhanger. We didn't quite make it because I wasn't prepared. However, this time we are prepared. The camera is empty. We got full of stories. We got full... everybody, that's all, folks. So today we're going to get into, God willing, we're going to do some tempo bench again. Yeah, we'll try to get up to... if I can get up to 120 kilograms, I'll be very happy. 120, 125, we'll go for a triple. So.
A few moments later. 20 minutes later. 2 hours later.
So I think we'll probably go for, like I said, 120, 125 kilograms. We'll go for a set of 3 and then do some back offs if the shoulders are feeling good. But I think having taken a bit of rest since the last episode, the shoulders feeling okay. So with that being said, ayo, big man, run the clip.
Yes, me people, them. Okay, quick voiceover while I get warmed up on a Stairmaster. If you read at the year 3 level or above, you will notice that the title of this video is episode 3. That means there is an episode 2 and an episode 1. Go and check them out, send them to a friend with a poverty bench. And with this absolutely stellar Olympic dismount, I'm gonna hand back right to you in the studio, Jay.
Yo, we're not even halfway through the warm-up and the man is dripping like Michael Jordan in the 5th game against the Lakers, boy. Look at this. I look like I played 4 quarters and freaking overtime of basketball, man. It is crazy humid today, but I almost forgot to take off my new shoes because I don't want to get gym stinky and smelly, because that's the whole reason I bought them. And I just wanted to flex on the way to the gym. So a couple of people in the gym asked me like why I wear these to bench. And the main reason is I don't actually want to get my nice trainer smelly, but the lifting reason is this gives the best grip and traction. It's a solid base, and it also elevates my heel by about 15 to 20 degrees, which basically allows my bench. It allows my feet to be further back. That drops the knee angle and makes sure that my knees are below my hips so I can get better leg drive. That's the other reason. And also, they give you about 1.5 inches of height. So in these, man, 6'7", do you get it? Do you get it? And you know them man that strangle their laces and the shoes are just looking all pursed up that they can't breathe, man. I rather just did that to my right foot. But it's okay. We like it tight. So you'll tie the rope around his neck and pull it tight. There's no place like home. Ugh.
You know them ones at school where you're not supposed to eat in class, but you used to pull your school bag up, get your lunch or your snacks out and just eat it out your bag inconspicuously. They could never know the difference. You'll never catch me, fam. But yeah, you shouldn't really eat in the gym still, but man was hungry.
Okay, people, them, bench time. So, new location today. As you can see, the bench press setup's a little bit different than it is over at the other gym. So basically the handles are slightly lower and then the bench height is also a bit lower. That basically means that my unwrap is gonna have to change slightly And then I'm gonna have to play with my foot position as well. And you'll see what I mean to make sure I'm not losing the position I worked so hard for to execute the reps. So I'll walk you through that on this first one. I like to set my feet first. So I'm just finding out how far down the bench I need to be. So these first few will be a bit of a feel up. And this is, as you can see, a bit more difficult to get underneath. And then my arms are banging on these like metal straps here, but life of a big man. Make sure the bar is centered. Find my grip. We'll go pinkies on the ring for today. There we go. The one thing you will notice is this bench is very slippy. Oh, that's low. So basically, to mitigate those three factors, so we've got low handles, low bench pad, and very slippery bench. What I'm gonna do when I set up is usually I'd have the bar over my nose, but because my rack height is not perfect, when I get underneath, I don't wanna have to do a full pullover and to then get into position. So what I'm gonna do is set up with my face a bit further that way, so it's probably more over my neck. So that way, I'll be directly over shoulder blade, pop it out, and I'm ready to press. The slipperiness, I don't know, we'll see how it goes because my back does get quite sweaty when I do this. So I'm bringing sweaty back. I might have to put a mat down or a band or something. If not, we're just gonna have to firm it and have less of a notch, which makes the lift slightly more difficult, but. Easy dread, me too strong. I will set my feet slightly further back. Pop down we go. Make sure the crown jewels don't get crushed. And then under we go. This is the hardest bit of the lift. Even just doing that, the leg drive just sent me back through the door, man. So we'll go straight to 60 today, resuming to a bit more normality, and we'll do our best to maintain our structural integrity while adapting like a chameleon to our surroundings. The ultimate predator, Big J the Saiyan. Oh, that's slippery. That's not just slippery, that's mega slippery. And I see now why Russ puts a chain in his mouth, because that's just slanging and banging over the mic. Might get an age rating claim, so say. Because that was decent, mate. That was decent. I was alright, son. That wasn't too bad, my son. Feels so different lifting with going from competition cast iron plates to rubber plates. Yeah, I'm okay. You're right, yeah? Yeah, she's the best. When you're resting, do you ever just like people watch? You ever seen me like this posture in the gym? Hands in pockets, just looking around? That's people watching, fam. Man, just people watching. All right, we'll keep the intensity up today. It's gonna be a raw, looser feel to the content. Makes people feel a bit more relatability to this 6'5" Adonis before you. Need to be so relatable. Yeah, this is not relatable for anybody. Freaking hell, that doesn't get any easier. Oh wait, let me do the Russ. Let me do the Russ. I feel like I got teabag, man. Okay, steer this up. All right, General. Nice one.
The nigga swung his body to the side and
now, for those of you that tuned into the last exciting episode, it's up to 100. Can Big J defeat the evil tyrant Freeze's 100-kilogram army? We'll find out this time on Lifter Ball Z. I don't even know whether to call the whole series Lifter Ball Z at this point, to be honest with you. I think that's a bad boy name. Cold little logo, have fun making that one. Okay, so let's see. We'll see how this moves. I might do one. I might do two. I might even do three, son, you never know. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Bro, I'm literally looking everywhere for the 2.5s. The 2.5s are always hiding. Non-canon event, off-screen the 2.5s. It's unknown T, up block belly on me. Okay, so what I've noticed is, interestingly, the more I sweat? Jeez. The more I sweat. I don't know what's happening with the mixture between the material, the sweat, my shirt, but it's like forming a paste. I don't know if you might watch Friends, but I love that. Big up David Schwimmer. But it's actually, I'm getting a little bit of grip. So I don't know if it's like the tackiness of the sweat, but it's working. This is feeling really good. It's feeling really good. The rehab exercise at the beginning felt way better than they did even on episode 2. You haven't watched episode 2? Go and check that out before I put you in the room. Love it. I did not age mentally past being 10 years old. I kid you not. Ha! They're playing the bangers today as well. Don't know if you can hear that. Don't want to get copyrighted, but Allah, Allah, Allah. Hey, wheel up selector. You don't know. Inside. Having had the pleasure of meeting one of my favorite Gymshark athletes, Sir Ryan Price, I will do this intro in the way that Ryan would do it. Let me correct my posture. 125 kilograms is locked, loaded, and ready to be pressed.
Black belt, and then stay ready. Quick, first purchase. That power plan. First thing with the gun. Look, you say I didn't see it for power weights at 6 a.m. What do you do best? Look here, and I'm going to do drop. I'm doing good. Get ready for work. That was a new gun for 30 minutes. That's too much. Oh, and I know. You know, then you get too much like that. Like that.
So I'll say that was pretty successful. Boy, I don't know about you, but whenever I see these other influencers do this, I never see anyone sweating. Everyone's always like model ready, and I'm like, bro, I'm melting, bruv. So let's see. The good thing today is we are able to do some back offs, which is really good, and I'm looking forward to that. Now, I always get the numbers wrong, and then I usually end up overshooting, which is something you shouldn't do. That's a big matumbo. No. So then I have 2 sets of 3, dropping 7%. So that should end up being 117.5 kilograms for 2 sets of 3 for a 2x3. So we'll knock that out, see how we go. Break. So you just hate when that happens. It just goes all down the chin and then the beard just So the final set, ordinarily I would then go to close grip bench, but I think the most important thing is we're in rehab mode. I managed to get the 125 and these back down sets as well. Like, it would just be a little bit greedy. How greedy? Was 125 not enough? Yeah. It'd be a little bit greedy to try and go for the close grip bench as well, which would ordinarily be 2 sets of 8 at 115 kilograms and RPE 6. However, I haven't been conditioned for the last 2 weeks because of the shoulder. So the most important thing is, you might never watch Weakest Link. When it starts to pile up and you've got a good one, just say bank. Just say bank. Don't try to be Mr. Billy Big Bollocks. Jay, in 1927, which playwright broke down British society and caused a revolution? William Shakespeare. You dunce, bruv, you dunce.
Donut, you're so stupid. You're so stupid, you're stupid.
So we're gonna bank it today. We're gonna bank it. So, take one last sip of the wets. Succotash, that's good stuff. I'm gonna get a water bottle that says Mike's Secret Stuff on it. Final round. Fight. Last time I have to do this mess. Yeah, doggies. That is. Enough of that. So that about wraps this one up. As you can see, the bar is clean. People always put your weights away. The amount of times I see people just loading up hella weight and then leaving it. There's no gym etiquette, man. There's no etiquette. There's no etiquette, man. There's no gym etiquette. No etiquette. So make sure you always clean and strip down your bars. I am going to, instead of doing close grip bench, I'm going to go do some tricep push down, potentially like a light chest press, just to see how that goes and turn myself into Swoley Moses. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.